Round 2 of the UK's premier gravel rally championship has a hard act to follow after the season opener, the Wydene Rally. Despite there being no snow or ice present in the stages like previous years, round 1 of the championship turned out to be every bit as thrilling and even more intriguing than past events. 4 different leaders throughout the rally, 3 of whom in different generations of Ford Focus World Rally Car, made for a lively leaderboard. Last year's rally winner Charlie Payne laid down the challenge once again to 2012 championship challenger Hugh Hunter. He would make his mark on the rally, eventually having to nurse the car home to take the 3rd step of the podium. A great start to his campaign, even if the former champ couldn't hide his disappointment at not being able to fight for victory down to the closing moments of the rally. Ewan Thorburn made his return to the BTRDA after a brief appearance last season, the Scottish driver making the trip south of the border and leaving his intentions clear to see, looking at a maximum points finish before retiring at the start of the last stage due to mechanical problems. All of this drama saw 2010 Gold Star champion David Wright's speed and consistency in that Mitsubishi paying off once again, putting himself in the thick of it and taking the 2nd step of the podium for the 1st rally of the year. Sean Gardner, of course, in 2012, showing that 2 years after Wright's title, it still doesn't necessarily take a world rally car to win this championship. Wright will no doubt be chomping at the bit for round 2. But the surprise and very well-deserved winner last time out was newcomer Conor McCluskey in the Subaru WRC. Showing promise for much of the rally, the Irishman let rip on the final stage, coming from behind to pull out a 7-second lead and top the score sheets at the 1st round. We head into round 2 then, the highly anticipated Malcolm Wilson Stages Rally with the promise of a stunning spectacle. If the results from the 1st round are anything to go by, 2013 could be anyone's year, and we, like you, will be hoping for a fight to the finish next time out. Is there a better way to finish a rally? We think not. It's time for round 2 of the championship. Let's go to the Lake District.
Welcome to Special Stage and round 2 of the 2013 REIS Get Connected BTRDA Rally Championship. We're here for the Malcolm Wilson Rally in Cumbria, and we've got one heck of a rally lined up for you as well. Irishman Conor McCluskey, who won at round 1, will be here to build on that victory, and of course Hugh Hunter, who won last year here at the Malcolm Wilson, will be here to defend that victory. And then you've got David Wright, who will be pushing extremely hard, being his home event. One thing is for certain: the action will be as tough and as fierce and as exciting as it was at round 1. We're looking forward to the stages. Let's go there now.
Based in the Lake District, the Malcolm Wilson Rally takes in some iconic rally stages, including the infamous Grisdale stages, which have seen many a world champion on the British leg of the World Rally Championship over the years. Following their final stage disappointment on the Wydene, Ewan Thorburn and Paul Beaton would be hoping for a problem-free run here as they look to get their championship campaign back on track. After the opening 3 stages, they hold a 2-second lead, so going well so far.
Ewan, you having a problem-free morning?
No. First stage, the anti-lag wasn't working, so it held us back a little. Then the 2nd stage, we had a fairly good run, but the car was just really sideways and we struggled to get the grip. Then the 3rd stage, there was a car off in front of us and we had to slow down for that, so I've not really seen any times this morning, so we're
Pretty eventful for you though.
Yeah, but we're still here, so that's the main thing.
Right. Cheers.
The local pairing of David Wright and Michael Wilkinson come into the event with high hopes of a win, buoyed by their excellent 2nd place on the Wydene. However, it was clear from the start that they were pushing a little too hard and things would get even worse for the pair with this very heavy accident in stage 2. With smoke pouring from the car following cars stopped to offer their fire extinguishers, and fortunately no more damage is done to the car as both the crew walk away without any injuries, just feeling a little sore. So with all this early stage drama, it leaves Hugh Hunter and Andy Marchbank in 2nd place. Last year's championship runners-up just 2 seconds off the pace after just 15 minutes of flat-out driving through the Cumbrian forests.
fast right into square left. 50. Turn, handbrake left, caution blocks out. Immediate 6 right. And easy left into handbrake right. 6 right. Square left, keep in. Hairpin right.
The Irish pairing of Conor McClure and Francis Regan sit in third place on unfamiliar territory. The pair putting in some strong times on their first visit to these forests. Spurred on, of course, by their win in the first round of the championship. The pressure, though, would be on this pair to repeat the performance here at round 2.
Conor, we won't keep you long. I see you've got a puncture. How are you finding it?
It's very slippy in places, so it is. Just trying to get to grips with it. But no, everything's just going as good as we could probably expect it. The DVD that we went through in the notes was covered in snow, so we're very much dependent on other people's cuts, which maybe isn't the safest thing, but we're going okay, we're happy enough.
Expectations are quite high after the first round, probably not more so than inside this car.
No, I wouldn't say that there. We're very realistic. We're happy enough to, obviously we have to bear in mind that this is our first time doing the event, so there's no high expectations. We're just here to try and get to the finish of the rally and score points.
Bringing his Ford Focus World Rally car out for an occasional BTRDA appearance is Steve Perez with Welsh co-driver Paul Spooner. Despite driving his Lancia Stratos for the majority of 2012, the pair settled back into the World Rally car well. They lie joint third with McClure at this stage.
Steve, a return to the BTRDA for you. How's it going?
Yeah, it's great. It's a bit strange being in this big, wide Ford Focus rather than a Lancia Stratos. But no, the car's fantastic. And actually, I've surprised myself. We're well behind Birdie, but the times aren't too bad anyway.
The pace is really quick out there today, isn't it?
This is the best entry on any national rally for 10 years. I haven't ever seen an entry like it. And yeah, it's like the old days of rallying.
Another WRC Focus in 5th for the Yorkshire crew of Charlie Payne and Craig Thorley. They'd be looking to put a disappointing Wydene rally behind them and make their way up the leaderboard during the day. Not quite their home event, but the pair likely to be a bit more comfortable at this end of the country.
Charlie, the dent in the door shows you're trying hard.
Have I got some dents in the door? Oh dear. We'll have to have a look at that, see how we are.
How are you trying?
It's very slippery, we're just sliding wide. We did touch a bale in that last chicane, but I didn't think it dented it.
You'll be hoping for more after last time out, won't you?
Yeah, we're just wiping it clean.
And debuting the new M Sport Ford Fiesta S2400 on his namesake event, Malcolm Wilson and John Millington set some competitive times, and after 2 stages would have been 6th overall had they been part of the championship. However, an issue with the brand new engine in Greystoke sees them calling it a day. Despite this, Malcolm is reported to be extremely happy with the engine and the car's capability in this competitive test. So occupying 6th place after 3 stages are Stephen Petch and Ian Windress. A new car for the pairing this weekend, and these stages being the first time that Stephen has driven the car in anger. Some good times undoubtedly helping their confidence levels.
Steve, the morning down, how's it gone?
Still here. That's about all I can say so far today. Just learning the car. Obviously, I've already done 10 mile in it previous to today, so it's a big learning curve.
Heck of a car to learn as well.
Oh, lovely bit of kit, really, really, really nice, yeah. That last stage felt good, getting the pace a bit I think now, but it's taking its time.
First of the non-WRC machinery in a fiercely competitive entry list to complete the first 3 stages are Matt Edwards and Will Rogers in their Evo 9. They hold 7th at this early stage.
Matt, another dry rally, what's going on?
No, they're not used to this, are we? Especially up here.
How's it going?
Yeah, we're enjoying it. Yeah, it's same to see Dave Wright out on stage 2. He's a good B13 benchmark, but yeah, we're enjoying the car. Car's handling really well. So
talking of benchmarks, great entry out there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mega, isn't it? I mean, it just saves me going up to Scotland to have a go against them. So no, it's really good to see them come down, and if they can support more of the BTRDA events, then it's better for everybody. It's really good.
Another Evo 9 in 8th, Group N car of Tom Naughton and Horace Saville. Another crew to suffer a last stage retirement on the Whiting when the pair suffered a broken wheel, so they'll be hoping for some better luck in the Lake District for the Malcolm Wilson Rally this weekend.
So morning stage is out of the way, is that the way you're looking at it?
Yeah, I wanted to be in front after the first two, to tell you the truth, especially after the Whiting, horrors of the Whiting, if you like. And yeah, I'm very happy at the moment. Yeah, the cars feels fantastic, and I'm very happy with myself, to tell you the truth. Yeah.
Making their first appearance in 2013 are Jim McNeil and Kim Baker. Having withdrawn from the Whiting due to the car not being ready in time, they hold a credible 9th place so far. And completing the top 10 in their World Rally Car Subaru are Bob Keane and Andy Bull. Just outside of our top 10 but holding second in Class N4 are Jamie Anderson and Ella Flynn, going well here in Cumbria. And Group N winners in the Forest of Dean at the Whiting, Luke Francis and John Roberts currently hold third in class, just 10 seconds off the crew in front, and not helped by this moment a short way into stage 1, clipping a small log on the inside of this corner right in front of our cameras. With 2 of the Class B13 cars in our top 10, third would be taken by the ex-Jari-Matti Latvala Evo 6 of Simon Rogers and Andrew Sankey. In the Silver Star category, Will Onions and Dave Williams would lead the way in their Millington-powered Escort. A comfortable lead as well at the top after the first 3 stages. Theo Bangry and Les Forsbrook take second at this stage and are first of our historic crews on the leaderboard. But dead level on time with them and pushing hard are Pete Smith and Patrick Walsh in their Mark 1 Escort. A real historic battle developing at this early stage.
Go now. Turn 2 left long, tines of a crest, 2 right. Tines of a crest, 2 right, 130, go, 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 all the way up, all the way up. 2 right, caution, 6 left, tightens fresh air. 6 left, tightens fresh air. And 4 left, don't cut, tightens into hairpin left. So 4 left, don't cut, tightens into hairpin left. Hairpin left here, 40, care square right, 4 left of a junction cut. 60, push now, push now, push now, all the way. 1 right, continue 150. In the care, road narrows, crest long and a 3 right. Crest long and a 3 right, narrows up here, and downhill, care 5 right. 3 right, downhill, 5 right, drop outside. 60.
Another first appearance in 2013 is Barry Jordan with James Grattan-Smith alongside. Barry choosing to bring out his 2.5 engined Escort this weekend. First of the front-wheel drive cars in 5th is the VW Golf of Robert and Chris Wheeler. The pair hoping for a better season this year after a fraught 2012. And on only their second event this season in the Fiesta ST, Aaron McClure and Tom Woodburn put in some impressive times over the opening 3 stages to hold 6th in the Silver Star category. The youngster looking to impress on his local event. Having had their rally car stolen just hours before the start of the Whiting, Andrew Hockridge and Aled Edwards would just be relieved to have the car back in one piece, let alone start a rally just 3 weeks later. They currently lie 7th. In 8th place and 3rd of the Class B10 crews is a 1600cc Mark II of Robert Smith and Jonathan Boucard. And out in this trusty Civic is the North Wales based pair of David Poyser and John Orme. They hold 9th and a good second in N3 at this stage in the rally. And in 10th, following their very heavy accident on the final stage of the Wydene, John O'Gorman and John Rutter make a welcome return in their brand new BMW 325. Third, and just holding on to the last of the podium places at this early stage in Class N3, are Dan Wakefield and Keegan Rees, the pair on their first visit to these stages and going well so far as well. Simon Dalton is joined by Race to Recovery team member Tom Neathway to take third in N3 at this stage. 2012 Silver Star champions Matthew Robinson and Nigel Hutchinson set some quick times in the opening 2 stages, but they're forced to retire in the 3rd stage due to an oil leak on the Escort.
Matthew, out of your race suit too early, unfortunately. What happened?
We came out of the 2nd stage and there was quite a lot of smoke coming out of the bonnet, and I think it was I thought it was out of the back of the pump because sometimes it drips a little bit out there, but we pulled the bonnet up and we think the oil pump seal's gone, so it was all over the cam belt and everything. So
don't take risks with an engine like that, do you?
No, we didn't really want it on fire, so probably the best, gutting to stop, but either probably gone on fire or bust the engine. So
still very early in the season. We'll see you at next round, I hope.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll have to sort of try a bit harder now, won't we? That's 1 score down, so yeah, we'll be out anyway again.
We'll see you then.
Thanks a lot.
And another crew to suffer an early retirement are Roger Taylor and Chris Williams. A roll on stage 2 sees the crew emerge unscathed, but the same can't be said for the car. So at the end of the morning stages, here's a reminder of how the leaderboard looks. So after a further 2 stages in the daunting Grisdale Forest, Ewan Thorburn and Paul Beaton would extend their lead to 50 seconds now. A great advantage going into the final few stages. Unfortunately, we lose Hugh Hunter and Andy Marchbank in the first of the Grisdale stages after their turbo catches fire. This promotes Conor McCluskey and Francis Regan up into 2nd place. The fight for a repeat of that round 1 victory now well underway. Apparently gaining more and more confidence in the Focus here are Steve Perez and Paul Spooner. They move into that final podium position with just 2 stages of the rally remaining. And just 20 seconds back are Stephen Petch and Ian Windrest in their similar car. Some quick times through the Grisdale stages sees them move up a place now into 4th. Still hanging on to 5th and setting consistently quick times are Charlie Payne and Craig Thorley. They make it 4 Focus World Rally cars in the top 5 in the birthplace of the car. How appropriate. Sixth in the rally at this stage is occupied by Tom Naughton and Horace Saville. They also hold a commanding lead in Group N, which should give them some breathing space over the final 2 stages, if they can avoid those costly punctures. Top of the B13 class and 7th Gold Star crew are Matt Edwards and Will Rogers. Not as high up the results as they might have liked, but it was going well for the pair still, nonetheless.
Go 4 right long, into left max line and right max in, go 4 left into right tight and slow, 3 on crest. Okay, tightens to 3 now. And left max long, continues over crest and down, right tight and slow, 1 over junction. And opens to max 60. Right into crest, and left max in over crests, 60. Flat crest into right max long, and right into left tightens 2, fast in. 150 up. 3 left, keep in. Repeat, 3 left, keep in. For short, 2 right, tight.
In 8th are Bob Keane and Andy Bull, just 1 second off 7th now, so they'll be on a push over the final 2 stages to try and overhaul Edwards for that position in the rally. Second in Group N here and 9th overall are Jamie Anderson and Ella Flynn. Despite being fastest N4 car through Grisdale North, they dropped time in the following stage when they are held up by a car in front.
I am on the horn, I can't hear it. 150 over crest, 2 right over jump. Are you listening? 2 right over jump. Crest, immediate 2 left. Immediate 2 left. 40, hairpin left. Hairpin left. Listen. 41 right, hairpin left. Hairpin left deep. 80, 2 right, 10, 4 left minus. 2 right, 10, 4 left minus. 40. 6 left over crest, 43 left minus. Listen.
And completing the Gold Star top 10 are Jim McNeil and Kim Baker, just 6 seconds off the crew in front. Still third in B11 are Simon Rogers and Andrew Sankey in that Latvilla car, this being Simon's 18th time competing on this rally. And to round things off in the Gold Star category at this stage will be the 3rd placed N4 crew of Luke Francis and John Roberts, the pair not having such a good run after their Wydene class victory. The Malcolm Wilson Rally seemed a fitting event to wheel out the brand new Ford Fiesta R5 to the UK public, and given the task of running the car this weekend was Matthew Wilson. The car wasn't without its teething problems, but overall it would go well for the team, and we caught up with Matt during the event to see how the test was going. Always good to see Matt out and about, especially in an M Sport car, and we'll look forward to seeing him in the WRC very soon, I'm sure.
Matt, Rich Milner showed us around the workshops and we saw this car as well from a distance. You're seeing it quite close up out there. It looks like good fun.
Yeah, it's still really early days. I mean, it's only done something like 1,500 to 2,000 kilometres, I think, at the minute of testing. So it's absolutely nothing, and it's brand new. So there's a long way to go, and there's a lot to learn. But at the minute, the feeling is fantastic. So it's just a good chance to get it onto another different type of surface and outside of Greystoke, and just learn a little bit more about it. So. Yeah, no, it's at the minute it's looking good. There's like I say, there's still a bit to go, but it's really, really encouraging.
And always digging for a special stage exclusive. Can we see Matt Wilson out in an R5 car anytime soon on the world stage?
I'd like to think so. I mean, that's what we're hoping to do. Obviously, once the car's homologated later in the year, it'll be good to go. And then we'd like to try and do some events in WRC2 and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's potential out there, but nothing definite at the minute. But we're definitely working towards it. I mean, the main thing is at the minute is just to get it looking right, and obviously get everything working properly and get it homologated, and then obviously start selling it to our customers. We've got a lot of inquiries at the minute, so it needs to be right. So that's the main concern at the minute.
Well, great to see you out, and of course the spectators are loving seeing that car out. So have a great weekend.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Class B12 leaders and top Silver Star contenders Will Onions and Dave Williams extend their lead to over a minute following the 2 Grisdale tests. a lead they should have no trouble either in maintaining until the finish of the rally. The top historic spec car now would be Pete Smith and Patrick Walsh. No problems to report from car or crew as they take the Escort up into the historic category lead. And Barry Jordan with James Grattan Smith alongside lie just 10 seconds adrift in third. And with 8 miles of stage still left to go, there's still time to move up another place if they could get a good rhythm over the remaining miles of the rally. Just a further 18 seconds back in fourth are Robert and Chris Wheeler. They also hold the Class B10 lead, and a good result is on the cards as the leading front-wheel drive crew. Local youngster Aaron McClure and Tom Woodburn alongside, they keep up a consistent pace in their Fiesta. Still learning the car as well with every mile. They currently hold 5th in the Silver Star Contenders and 1st in Class N3. Sixth place and into second in B10 for Robert Smith and Jonathan Boucard. A clean run as well so far for the pair. So moving up 3 places to 7th in the 2 Grisdale stages is the sideways BMW of John O'Gorman and John Rutter, entertaining the fans here along the stages on the Malcolm Wilson Rally. A puncture for Theo Bengry and Les Forsbrook in the long Grisdale stage drops them from 2nd to 8th as they're forced to change it in stage. They do, however, hold on to 2nd in the historic category. And moving into our top 10 for the first time are Dan Wakefield and Keegan Rees in 9th. They're also 2nd in Class N3 at this stage. And rounding off our top 10 are Simon Dalton with Tom Neathway, race to recovery finisher in their Fiesta ST. So with just a few stages remaining here at the Malcolm Wilson Rally, here's a reminder of the results at this stage. After a quick service for the teams at Penrith Truck Stop and a further 2 stages in Greystoke and Withup, this is how the final top 10 for the Silver Star Contenders looks. Coming away with a solid 10th place and of course 3rd in Class N3 is Simon Dalton with race to recovery Dakar finisher Tom Neathway in the Fiesta. A strong result here, 9th Silver Star and 2nd in N3 for Dan Wakefield and Keegan Rees on their first visit to the Malcolm Wilson Rally in their Fiesta ST. Unable to claw back any time after their problems in Grisdale, Theo Bengry and Les Forsbrook finish in a respectable 8th, but do take away 2nd place in the historic points.
Theo, not the best of days for you. Obviously the puncture set you back quite a bit.
Yeah, we were enjoying it up to then really. It was real close between me and Pete Smith. We were exactly level and we had to go on the stage before and we just took 3 off him. But I must have hit a pothole or something and just broke the wheel. So we had to stop and change it last 4 minutes. But apart from that, we finished, so we're happy.
A good battle up until stage 5, though.
Yeah, it was very good. It's always close between me and Pete. It's always good fun. Yeah, we have a bit of banter. It's good fun.
John O'Gorman and John Rutter are relieved to see the finish of this event. Their late nights to get the car finished in time for the event are rewarded with 7th Silver Star and 3rd finisher in Class B12. And it's a great result for the 1600 Escort of Robert Smith and Jonathan Boucard in 6th place, 2nd in Class B10. Aaron McClure and Tom Woodburn get their Fiesta to the end with no dramas. A good result for the youngster in 5th, as they also come away with the Class N3 victory.
Aaron, round 2, 2013 BTRDA Rally Championship Silver Star, you've won your class. How good does that feel?
Brilliant, especially after the disappointment on the Widing. We were just hoping for a finish. To come back in first is brilliant.
You showed the pace there though, and here it's paid off.
Yeah, I mean, it was very unfortunate to break the strut on the Widing, a very disappointing end, but we've managed to nurse it round to the finish today.
Great stages these on the Malcolm Wilson event, and of course the entry list, to be rallying with these big names and the big cars that are in there, that must have been pretty cool as well.
Yeah, the entry was brilliant, and being local, I class these as the best stages in the country, so it was really enjoyable.
Robert and Chris Wheeler set some impressive times throughout the day to take B10 honours and 4th of the Silver Star Cruise, leading the front-wheel drive crews home at the end of the event. Taking the bottom step of the podium in 3rd are Barry Jordan and James Grattan Smith in the Escort. And just 9 seconds advantage in 2nd are Pete Smith and Patrick Walsh. They claim top honours in the historic category as well after their close battle with Bengry this morning.
Good to go now, all the way 600. Care, 2 right long and brake left into 1 right long of a crest and slippy, caution 5 left tightens. 1 right long of brake and 5 left tightens. Tightens of a crest, don't cut logs and slippy, 2 left half long, 130 down mid. Care slow in 3 left and down the hill hairpin right. You can see the hairpin right. Don't cut. Into finish, 2 right, 40. Well done, well done. Well done.
Thanks very much.
That's okay. Enjoyed it.
Pete, great result once again here in the Silver Star category. This season's looking good for you so far.
2 down, yeah, 2 down. We'll see how we go for the rest of the season. Depends on, had a bit of luck with Theo having a puncture. We gave him a kick as we went past. And but it's going to be close all the time with him. I think some of the push went out to me once I saw him by the roadside. But yeah, it's been a good rally.
And taking their 2nd maximum points finish in a row are Will Onions and Dave Williams. After the demise of last year's champions, the pair were never really threatened and cruised to the victory by over 2 minutes.
Had a good battle with Steve, and we came over all sensible on the last stage and thought about Silver Star points instead, and a big day tomorrow as well. So
exactly, very early in the season as well, but this rally really suits these cars, doesn't it? It's great to see the Escorts out in these forests.
Yeah, I like these stages to drive, but they've never been very good to me. I broke my back in Grisdale 10 years ago. I think crashed the last 3 times I've been here, so we're pleased to finish.
Well, round 2 of the BTRDA Championship Silver Star category. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Counting down the Gold Star Cruise on our overall leaderboard now, and Simon Rogers with Andrew Sankey alongside take home 3rd in Class B13, just outside the top 10. Never quite having the outright pace this weekend, Luke Francis and John Roberts head back to Wales with 3rd in Group N4.
Luke, great result, you're on the podium here. This season's going well for you.
Yeah, we've had a fantastic start and had a good day today, picking up some valuable points for the season. Just we were a bit slow to pick up the pace on the first half of the rally, but then managed to pick some time up, but just it wasn't good enough towards the end, really. So.
Group N is a hard-fought series this year, as it was last year. You ended last year as you meant to go on, and you're certainly nailing those colours to the mast.
Yeah, definitely. We've had a good day today. We've come third, so yeah, fantastic day with a lot of stiff opposition, so it was good.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
And despite a slightly slow time in the fading light of the final stage, Jamie Anderson and Ella Flynn returned to Cockermouth with 10th placed Gold Star points and second of the Class N4 runners.
Hairpin left. 20. 3 right minus long. 20. 2 left over crest. 3 right. 30, 2 left half long, 40, 3 left plus, 20, 1 left over crest, immediate, 2 right long, 3 left over crest, 2 right opens to a 3, 20, 4 left minus nips, 3 right, 5 left, 20, 2 right over crest, tightens to a hairpin, 2 right, tightens to a hairpin. 40, crest, 1 left tightens, 1 left tightens.
Jim McNeil and Kim Baker bring their Subaru back in one piece to claim 9th, second of the B13 cruise. And in 8th place, it's Bob Keane with Andy Bull alongside in their ex-Tommy Mackinnon in Pretzer WRC. First in Class B13 and 7th overall are Matt Edwards and Will Rogers. Despite the 3rd fastest time through the final stage, they are unable to gain any ground on the cruise in front, but they do hold off any advance from Keane behind them.
150 up into 5 right long, okay. Repeat, 5 right long, okay. Into left max line and 4 right in over crest long and slow left tightens 2 in and opens to max 80 down, slippy now, slippy. 6 left into open hairpin right over finish. Okay, 2 seconds faster.
And bouncing back in brilliant style after their final stage wide-in retirement are Tom Naughton and Horace Saville. They finish in 6th overall and take the Class N4 victory by over 45 seconds.
Tom, there's a big smile on your face and well deserved as well. Victory here at round 2.
Yeah, I feel great actually after today, and what happened last time on the wide-in, we've just kept the pace on and the car's been great. Thanks to the Team ProTech, yeah, we've had a fantastic day, really enjoyed it, and we even managed to pull a bit more time out on Jamie, which is nice. Touch a bit later on. So
Group N winners, well done guys.
Yeah, Group N win, let's just try and keep it up for the rest of the season. Really looking forward to the BTRDA. What a challenge.
Charlie Payne and Craig Thorley in the Focus WRC remain consistently quick all day to come away with 5th place. And on their first event in the new car, Stephen Petch and Ian Windrus head home with a very respectable 4th place, a sign of things to come perhaps from the pair. Nothing less than we'd expect, but having not driven the WRC Focus competitively for nearly a year, Steve Perez and Paul Spooner set a strong pace all day and finished with 3rd place in our Gold Star and overall category.
Steve, fantastic result, made the podium here.
Yeah, great to be on the podium, and yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in this car, so I'm really pleased to have been there, because I've gradually got quicker and quicker as the days got on. I could have just done with about another rally.
What a fantastic competition to have been doing it in as well.
Oh, like I say, best field of the year, and sort of very, very happy to be up there with the best.
Well done, Steve. Great to see you back in the BTRDA.
Yeah, hope we'll be back. All right.
The only non-Ford in the top 5 would be the second place Subaru of Conor McCluskey and Francis Regan. The pair finished just 6 seconds in front of Perez, no mean feat on stages which the Northern Irishman has never driven before.
Conor, victory at round 1, second here at round 2 in the BTRDA. You really didn't expect to be this high up this early on in the championship, did you?
Not really, no. We're just sort of tipping away there and trying to keep things as steady as possible. No, I'm happy enough. We had an issue there with the boost pack in the car towards the end of the rally, which is a bit concerned about because every time you touch the handbrake, it killed the engine. So I was really concerned about that. But no, fair play to Ewan, and he was putting in some unbelievable times there today, and he's going really quick.
Well, when an Irishman in a World Rally car says he's keeping things steady, we know what he really means. An Englishman, an Irishman and a Scotsman on the podium here at round 2. Well done, Conor.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
But taking a resounding victory at round 2 are Ewan Thorburn and Paul Beaton. Following the 2 Grisdale tests, the pair could afford to sit back and ease off the pace a little. But they didn't, and go on to take maximum points and the rally victory in style by over a minute.
Ewan, you came here to the Malcolm Wilson last year and signalled your intent on this championship. Here you are, victory at round 2. Well done.
Yeah, no, it's been a great day. Obviously, we've had a few issues, but we said before the start of the rally that the 2 stages in Grisdale where it was going to be won or lost, and it proved to be that way. You know, we had a fair push through there, and we got a good time, so it really set us up for towards the end of the rally. So it was great.
Such a fantastic entry to take victory in as well. All these World Rally cars and top names.
Yeah, we said that before the start. Even to get in the top 3 would have been a good result. You know, we've never seen an entry like this for the last 10 years, so. No, it makes it even more special to win it today. So yeah,
you fought hard for this, and it looks brilliant for the championship that you're up there fighting. So well done.
Yeah, thanks very much. Cheers.
Matt, here you are at the finish. Course car, have you achieved what you wanted to with the R5?
Yeah, we have. Unfortunately, we missed Grisdale, which would have been a real good test for it, but we had a problem with the transmission just literally off the start line.
Have you not been out in Grisdale in the car yet then?
No, which is a bit one of my favourite stages is down there, so to be honest, I was really looking forward to it, but unfortunately that happened on the start line and we missed it. But we've got everything else done, and we've learnt a lot. A few things have sprung up that we need to work on, but generally the feeling in the car is fantastic, and you know, we're competing against 3 generations of World Rally car, and the times have been really good. We've been taking time, so we know we've got a little bit of analysis, and so yeah, encouraging, really encouraging, which is the main thing.
Round 2 of the 2013 REIS Get Connected BTRDA Rally Championship ends with an Englishman, an Irishman and a Scotsman on the podium, and who knows who will be on top at round 3 when we go to Somerset. All we know is the action will be fast paced and just as dramatic as we've seen it in the first 2 rounds. I hope you'll join us then. Thank you for watching Special Stage. We'll see you in Somerset.